Dear me. All right. Today's the day. This is it. You are finally getting to the gym. But it seems like we were typing this same thing though last week, dude. Because last week was quote unquote the day too. And the week before that was the warm-up day for the day. And last month, you had a moment when supposedly on that day everything was going to change for good. But no, you're serious this time, right? Yeah. Your doctor said your blood pressure's high. Your resting heart rate is embarrassing. And apparently your body fat percentage is statistically concerning. You try to tell yourself your doctor's just exaggerating and that he probably wants you to support his cousin's new line of supplements and buy some pre-workout. But you know this is serious. You know it. Exercise literally reduces the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even depression. It improves circulation, lowers inflammation, and boosts dopamine and serotonin levels. You hear that? You could literally be happier and live longer. But ice cream though. Yeah. Look, I'm not saying you gotta stop eating ice cream, just less ice cream and more dumbbells. Look, you walked upstairs yesterday and your smartwatch congratulated you like you finished a marathon or something. Man, I know getting started seems like the end of the world, but maybe just start small, like stretching. And no, thinking about stretching ain't the same thing. No, that's not how health and fitness works, man. If thinking about working out was actually working out, you'd be a 5-time Mr. Olympia by now. Dude, you've been thinking about working out is sufficient for good health for so long that you think you are actually in shape. Well, that's what you get for thinking, buddy. Yeah, you thought wrong. Yeah, you are definitely A shape, but you are not in shape. That's right. Your blood sugar levels are high. You can't sleep right. You wheeze when you bend over to tie your shoes. You have low energy, low strength, and low libido. You need real cardio and actual weight resistance training. You've gotten really good at lying to yourself, and it's left you seriously deceived and possibly seriously diseased. Yeah. Keep telling yourself things like laughter is technically cardio. I mean, you might as well just watch stand-up comedy and call it heart health. When are you going to get it through your thick head, or better yet, your thick waistline, that laughing and cardio are not the same? Or counting your steps between the fridge and the pantry are totally pointless if you're inhaling snacks like you breathe in air the entire time you're walking back and forth. They are not the same. Real exercise boosts immune function, strengthens the heart, improves insulin sensitivity, and even increases something called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which for us simple folk is literally a growth protein for the brain. Brain growth sounds good, right? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. So does brunch. Shrimp and grits. Ooh, biscuits and gravy. But man, you can't brunch your way out of clogged arteries. But then again, knowing you, and I know you pretty well, you're probably saying to yourself, clogged arteries may lead to an early death, but hey, at least I'll never have to pay taxes again. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of stankin' thinking that has gotten you into this health crisis that you're in. Now, you've got this whole making excuses thing down to a science. Like, what if I go to the gym and it's too crowded to use the machine I want to use? Or what if it smells like gym? Or what if someone stronger sees me struggling with these light weights? To which I'll simply respond to your well thought out cop outs by saying, one, there are plenty of other machines at the gym. So use another one or wait your turn. Two, if you think you smell any better than that gym funk, think again. And three, when it comes to light weights, man, everyone starts somewhere. So stop worrying about what other people most likely could care less about. And if they are wasting brain space comparing themselves to you, well, then they are the ones that need to take a break from the weights and seriously focus on some spiritual and psychological exercising about what it means to be a hypocrite. You talk yourself out of getting to the gym every time by focusing on the negatives rather than focusing on the positives. Positives like the fact that your muscles release myokines when lifting weights, which are small proteins or peptides secreted by the skeletal muscle cells that actually promote muscle growth and repair your body. They reduce insulin sensitivity. And here's a big one for you. Myokines reduce inflammation. Inflammation means sickness and pain. And it is regular for you to feel sick, and it's regular for you to be in pain. So, reducing inflammation is exactly what you need. And you have direct control over this powerful fix what ain't working system that's inside of you. I mean, even just 10 minutes of weight training can actually help. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. That's less than the amount of time you spend mindlessly scrolling through your social media feed every day, which you do 4 to 5 times every day, and that's being conservative. So, look, if you can just start by sacrificing one of your pointless thumb-to-phone screen scrolling sessions to hit the weights, you will be making a dramatic change toward a healthier life and a better quality of life, a life that continues to get shorter as each day passes, and a life that, according to your own deeply held faith-based convictions, ultimately does not belong to you anyway, right? Your life does not belong to you. It belongs to God. So, humble yourself. Get out of your comfort zone and fight for the life that God gave you and you are blessed to have and live. Man, it is a win-win for you and your family. Your family will appreciate the effort you make to better equip yourself to be more involved and active in their lives, not to mention the encouraging influence and inspiration you'll have on them and others to hopefully follow in your footsteps. Because look, you and I both know that if you out of all people can discipline yourself to consistently get to the gym, then, man, every other person on planet Earth has absolutely no excuse. Zero. Nada, none, not a one, okay? And look, if you happen to pull a hamstring, go ahead and blame me. You can blame me, that's fine. I'll take the blame. I'd rather see you accidentally pull a muscle than see you intentionally pull a casket lid over your head. Look, man, your life is far from being over. It's never too late to start. And whether you've got a day, a decade, or a half century left to live, man, live every moment like it's your last. Stop waiting around to die and get busy living and start living the rest of this precious and awesome life that you have left to the fullest. live it to the fullest. So let's go sweat a little. Let's go work a little. Let's go get some and let's go hurt some because, and we got a lot to lose, but even more to live for. Go get it. Get after it. Let's go. It's time to go work out. Let's go, man. Much love. Sincerely, me. Dear you, please like and subscribe. Please, this might reach somebody that needs to work out. Let's encourage them. Please like and subscribe. The end.